This is the Doctor, continuing the battle brothers played through. After some thought, decided to fight the thugs after all. Thugs are much easier than raiders, much easier. And there are only 7 of them. We have 10 brothers who can take the field. Erwin is not fully healed, but he will do fine as a pike user. You shouldn't be in too much danger. This time I've double checked to make sure I have the correct type of ammunition equipped. That last battle was just like completely botched on my end. Too bad we didn't get the crossbow from the thug. That would have been nice. So now we're gonna hunt down the Brigand thugs here, and we'll be okay. I still want to do these thug fights because sometimes they have daggers and they have the Bloch Gambison. Both are nice. This bunch doesn't have daggers. I also didn't do the analysis very carefully last battle against like what enemies to focus on. You should always do the analysis unless you're so completely confident in annihilating the enemy. So we can see that the most dangerous enemy is probably this guy with the spear. He's got the double grip, and this guy with the cleaver, he's got the double grip. The guys with the shields I consider irrelevant. The guy with the club is harmless. This guy has a crappy flail. I'm not too worried. So we need to focus out on this guy, and we need to focus out on this guy. They can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to move up here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get great shots. We actually can't see a lot of them, so we'll hold for now. Yeah, we can't get good shots. We're gonna let them rush up to us, and then we're gonna rush up the hill, murder them that way. Ah, now we can get some decent crossbow shots potentially. Good. And we can get some pikemen in the action too. I want to wait for all of them to move up. Yep. So let's do this. Let's hold a little bit. Good. Actually, want to move toward. What do you think? Torku can move here. You can move here. You can move. If I move you here, you can move here. You can move there. That seems to make the most sense. Hold 1 turn. This guy's head armor is also very light. He's got a severe concussion. It's one of the worst debuffs, so he should be dead next turn, basically. Shoot the thug. No such luck. Shoot the thug. Yep, very good. One-shot him. That guy with the spear, very dangerous. But now the rest... Oh, this guy's fleeing. Perfect. Let's move up with Torlif. I'll just shield wall to protect myself. Move up with Thorsman. I actually want his armor, so I'm not going to attack. Move up with Thorsman here too. We should be okay. Shield wall. Alright, we have some more shots. Hold. Hold. Let's see if we can't stun this guy. Alright. See, the wooden flail just doesn't do enough damage. Ooh, that was cute. Knocked Thorsman off. Wow, that caused a lot of fatigue hit. And Hugo is in a bit of trouble now. Interesting. gonna need to go help out Hugo. What is this? This is repel. That seems worth it to try at least. I'm gonna pass a bit here. Try to kill the guy. Yep, with the helm. Good. Their morale is collapsing real quick. This guy has a club. He's basically harmless, but still, we could afford to be a little careful. Gun trim. Let's shoot him. Okay, he's gonna flee. Try to kill him. Good. We're causing so many morale problems that hopefully by the time we get to this bandit's turn, he won't actually be able to do anything. I want to knock him back from our archer. He can actually move fairly quick, so I'm going to move up like this. Trying to shoot him. Good. Yeah, this seems like there's a risk of hitting my own men. This should be much better. Okay, I've won because like they're all fleeing, so victory. Always nice. Yep, we had a very nice battle. We got another one of these blotched gambesons. Some random assortment of loot. And most importantly, we got experience. So the blotched gambeson, we should start equipping right away. And Arabold here has a level up. Sure, more melee skill. You could do with a bit more resolve and a bit more health. And I'm gonna go with Taunt. This was one of my disposable characters. Insecure is terrible. And I want to play around with Taunt to see how that might work out. Rotation's sort of the safe pick, but I'm going to try out Taunt, see what it does. I've never really taken this before. Yeah, I want to see exactly how the interaction of this is going to work. So, for instance, can you force an enemy to like abandon engaging one of the brothers and move towards the guy who taunts? Like, I want to see how those effects potentially work, because if that skill forces enemies to reposition, it would be really, really strong. Any sort of ability that makes the AI do what you want is, I think, really strong. We murder those men. I am not attacking a camp with like multiple marksmen. That's just asking for trouble. We desperately need more tools. There are so many battles in this region. This is a very small town. It doesn't even sell tools? You gotta be kidding. What's this contract? Thieves? These contracts are easy and it's just like battle against thugs, but oh, this is so disappointing. There are no tools. I like desperately need tools. Yeah, desperately need tools. Let's see what we can sell off first. I want to free up some inventory space. We can sell off the items that are going to be cheap anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna need that patch mail shirt. We'll get better armor. I think we have better than the leather Lamalar at this point. Ooh, we can fulfill the ambition right now. I think I want to do that. I'll sell the signet ring. And we'll sell a couple more items. Maybe this cleaver. I'll sell one of the hand axes, and the reason is I wanted to buy some ammunition, because look at the prices, they're really good. We could stock up on ammunition here. Let's go do this contract. This should be like fighting against a bunch of thugs, which would be easy. Ooh, a hunter. Now that is promising. Southeast. Some thugs, a few poachers. Poachers, not really very dangerous. We should be alright. We have 3 archers. We'll be fine. Yep, 2 arms. 2 poachers. Maybe 3. There might be a 3rd one there. They do have some high ground on us, though. That's not good. We could back up. I actually like that idea quite a bit. So we can get the high ground. Yeah, see, they hit me, but that was a weak hit. Didn't do too much. And those are all aim shots, too. So I think they will charge us. No? Interesting. I know how to make them charge us. If we back everybody up and we swap to some more throwing weapons, hopefully they'll charge us at that point. They don't want to charge us because they think they have the range advantage. Not entirely wrong. There we go. Now, analyzing their frontliners, they have no shields. So, archers are going to be devastating. This guy with the reinforced wooden flail is dangerous. The guy with the hatchet is dangerous. But otherwise, I'm not too worried about the bunch. Now we have the high ground advantage. Let's just start shooting. Yes, murder. Let's just shield wall up. Why not? Dorsman, I'm going to swap to a javelin. Hopefully that'll encourage them to charge forward blindly. Bertram actually has surprisingly good range defenses, but he can't attack. Just gonna show wall everyone up. What happens if you try to taunt an archer? Ooh, now that is interesting. We should try that if the opportunity presents itself. Alright, that guy with the flail is quite dangerous. They are getting themselves on the high ground, kind of. Alright, these 4, or whatever. You can also shoot their archers. That might actually be the better call. I mean, this guy's dangerous, but we have 3 brothers who can engage him. We don't have any brothers who can really engage the poachers. Look at that accuracy. Okay, 2 of their poachers are dead. We're down to one poacher. Hold, because I want to get. Ooh, how much is taunt? 4 AP. What's the range on this? It's a range of 3. Oh, I can't taunt the poacher. It's a small shame, but ooh, I know what we could do to further screw up their strategy so we can keep shooting them. We're spear walling. I usually don't spear wall a lot anymore, but this seems like the perfect time to use it. Let them come up. Torko, move up. Hit him in the head. There are 4 guys, so we need at least a couple guys here. Yes, more javelins. These bandits are not having a good time, are they? 1, 2, 3. So they could flank Bertram. But then I shoot them in the face, point blank. That seems pretty good to me. Torliv has really good initiative. He could potentially run down that poacher. And given that there are only 3 guys left, that seems like a wise idea. Thorsman could also potentially run down that poacher. Torko needs to come over to help out. Karsten's in a fine position. Yep, I thought they might do that, but they're just going to be rewarded with a point-blank crossbow to the face. So I'm okay with that. That's less good. But we should be able to deal with that too. Alright, I was gonna shoot you in the face with a crossbow, but I don't know how necessary that is anymore given that you're fleeing. What's the odds? 83 of knocking him down? I think we're just gonna kill him. Hugo, swap to the sword, because why not? We don't need to waste ammunition on these guys. I mean, this is over. Nice and easy fight. We got an extra knife. We got some extra ammunition, which is actually quite welcome. Because I want to give some of my archers extra ammunition. Got some more level ups. Hugo, in particular, has leveled up. +4 to range. Very good. We could use some more range defense. His initiative roll is still terrible. We could definitely use some more fatigue. Dodge, very useful. Thorsman, yes. Now this character is a bit of a conundrum. I guess we might as well up range skill at this point. And maybe some initiative. Some initiative on a sergeant makes a lot of sense. Now we're going to get rally the troops. So that's sort of the idea behind a sergeant. It's going to be this weird sergeant crossbow throwing weapon hybrid character. It's going to be crazy. Need some more money. Man, I really want that hunter. But we can't afford him right now. I need tools. Let's buy some more of the ammunition. Some more because they're so cheap here. You can store up to 300 units, so I have 160, which should be fine for now. Sell off some more stuff we don't need. We actually can't repair some of his armor or our bows. That's not good. Let's head out to Seagull, see if we can't get some tools or decent contracts here. Yep, we gained some more renown. And we got this battle standard, which is a better weapon than the pitchfork. And we can now give the pitchfork to someone who could actually benefit from it, as opposed to this bludgeon. So well done, Thorsman. This battle standard will give his resolve to his surrounding characters. We'll put him in the middle. Should help quite a bit. Tools, oh, the prices are high, but like we have no choice. Who can we hire from here? Ooh, a caravan hand. This is exactly who we wanted to hire. Perfect. He's got greedy. Wow. Dexterous and 3 stars in melee? That's insane. That is actually insane. 3 stars in melee means he will get on average 3.5. So if I up melee every level, he will get to 35 plus 59. What is that? Like 94 melee? That's better than like cell swords or hedge knight. Well, unless it's like a hedge knight with 3 stars or something like that. It's better. It's kind of a shame he doesn't have melee defenses. In many ways, melee defense is even more important than melee attack. But this character is too insane to, like, we can't stick him on the front line. We have to stick him in the back so he doesn't die. I don't know what to do with you yet. We'll keep you in reserve. I'm gonna have to think about this. What's the contract here? Delivery to Salthaven. Caravan guards. Yeah, I don't want to stick around here. We need to buy some tools. This is not optional. Unfortunately, this will consume 9 tools, leaving me no ability to repair the stuff in my inventory, so I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and buy the second batch here. We'll sell off 2 of these hand axes to pay. Maybe one of these spears, one of these bludgeon. We don't need all the gambesons. We'll do that. We don't need this many shields. Some of these crappy helms we don't need. Don't need this. Don't need this. Selling small towns isn't great, but I don't have much of a choice here. Bandages are cheap, but yes, I want to accept this contract. Might get ambushed on the way, but I think it will be fine. Erwin the Savage still has 58 armor. That's good enough to go to the front. Shield and the boar spear, that's what you had. Ketamin, who is insanely good, will stay in the back here. Pike. Knives on all my frontliners. We could field one more brother, but Wolfram's the only other candidate. We could give him a pike, but there's no, like, even halfway decent armor he could have. That's not entirely true. Give him a leather armor and this helmet. And give him the polearm that I gave to Guntram. So Gumfram will now use a hand axe, I guess, in his inventory. No, we'll swap out. We'll do this. We'll swap out the hand axe for. Well, Torlif's fatigue is not great, so we'll do this. Yes, this seems to make some sense. All right. I think that should complete our management here. It's kind of a shame we don't have enough gold to hire another archer, or a hunter rather, but this road looks pretty clear except for that bandit camp. We might get ambushed by some bandits here, but otherwise it's mostly clear sailing. And we did kill 2 groups of roving bandits. Thugs. Not worried. 1 marksman, we could beat that. They don't even want to fight us? Okay. I'm okay with that. I want to fight them. Not at once, but like individually. Ooh, we can even stop at Glansberg on the way there. And there's another hunter here. Some raiders. Raiders are really good. Sellsword. Those are really good. Ah, now the price of tools here are fantastic. Boy, I kind of wish I knew that. I think we're just going to buy them because we desperately need more tools. That's as good of a price as any. We'll get paid more once we arrive at the destination. Plus, we can repair some of this gear to get better prices for selling. Yes, we could beat that. The Brigands don't want to fight us anymore. They're terrified. Actually, no, they're probably terrified of the professional soldiers who outnumbered them 2-to-1 going after them. Albert is afraid. He has some sort of superstition. That's not good. What happened? Minus 50% resolve. Well, that's not good. That's like really, really, really not good. Oh, poor Albert. After getting your head caved in with an axe, you don't want to fight anymore. You're afraid. I don't blame you. But that means you're not very useful for us. We could seek to defeat a group of at least a dozen opponents. That actually shouldn't be too hard to do. We could do this, but let's do one of the easier ambitions. To get the professional reputation, you need over 1,000 renown, and that'll take a while just doing contracts randomly. So we should be able to find a fight with a dozen men. That's not hard to do. Some thugs and a poacher. Yeah, we could beat that pretty easily. Most of our wounds are recovered actually at this point. They don't want to fight us! The Brigands are all terrified of us! Oh man. I mean, we can't complain that much, but boy. Afraid of greenskins. Yeah. I am terrified of greenskins. There's a well-known weapon from goblins north of here. So basically there's a famed item. If we want to fight some goblins, we can get a famed item. I do not want to fight goblins. Not yet. That's really good to know. But I can't fight goblins yet. They would destroy me. Yep, simple quest to collect some rare coins. Boy, everybody loves their coins. We'll do that. Yeah, I am afraid of greenskins, buddy. And you should be too. If you're not afraid of greenskins, well, you should be. Light armor. Hugo could use that. Yep, this looks like a better arrangement of my armor. Alright, where are we going? Tracks west. So this way. Don't tell me they're in the forest. That's annoying. They're in the forest. Thugs and poachers should be pretty straightforward to do. They're terrified of us and running. So I'm going to pause the video here. Thank you for watching. Until next time.